Let it carry your soul. Tonight the highway's alive, and we're born to ride. Ride hard, burn loud, let the engines roar. Feel the pavement shake like never before. From the small town nights to the big city crowd, we were born to ride hard, born to burn loud. Through the storms that chase us down, through the nights and long lost towns, we keep our hearts beating strong, riding roads where we belong. Every scar becomes a badge we earn, every twist another lesson learned. We don't break, we don't slow down, we rise up when the world turns around. Raise your hand to the midnight air, feel the fire crackle everywhere. 'Cause out here freedom is allowed, to ride hard, to burn loud. Ride hard, burn loud, let the wild unfold. We're the stories passing down the roads of old. Turn the night on fire, let the world be proud of the ones who ride hard, born to burn loud. Ride hard, burn loud through the endless night, from the coast of Maine to the Vegas lights. Raise your voice and shout it out loud. We were born to ride, born to burn loud. Sunrise cracking over red clay ground, steel horses rumble with a thunderous sound. Boots on the pegs and the wind in my chest, chasing the horizon like a man possessed. Leather jackets worn like a battle scar, stories from the road told under the stars. Every mile reminds us of who we are, born to ride, born to go far. No place to hide, no fear tonight, just the open road lit by neon light. Where the brave stand tall and the weak grow faint, that's where you'll find the road saints, where the rock and roll road saints, wailing hard with no complaints. Through the dust, through the storms we paid, a legacy the highway can't erase. Raise your fist to the freedom flame, scream our anthem, call our name. Brothers and sisters born unchained, we're the rock and roll road saints. Gas station lights glow in the dead of night. We pull and slow, then roll back into the fight. Old jukebox playing our outlaw sound, whiskey in the glass and boots on the ground. Highway angels dance in the drifting smoke, telling tales of every ride or broke. But you can't break a heart that loves the road. We carry fire that never gets old. Lightning flashes on the desert plains, thunder breeze and the coastal winds, where the road begins, the soul begins. We ain't perfect, we ain't saints by birth, but the road gives meaning to this earth.
Rolling down a long blacktop. Engines loud, hearts louder. This one's for every rebel on the open road.
Sun's rising on the desert line, coffee burning, engine ready. Got a full tank and a restless mind, chasing dreams that ain't so steady. Leather jacket in the morning wind, chrome shining like a battle cry. Every mile feels like a new beginning, with a highway stretching wide and high. Dust is dancing in my mirror, radio humming a rock and roll tune. Freedom feels a little nearer when you're racing shadows at noon. No map, no change, just the fire in my veins. We were born to roll tonight. We ride, highway rebels ride through the burning sky, with the heart of America beating deep inside. Turn the engine loud, let the world collide, 'cause we're born to roam, yeah. Highway rebels ride. Lines of trucks and neon lights, small town diners open late. Every story in the passing nights feels like a deal with fate. City signs fade in the distance, the open fields come alive. We push on with no resistance, driven by the hunger to survive. The wind is singing old Springsteen about the boys who ran wild. and the storms roll over the plains. We ride on with heavy shoulders, but the fire still burns in our veins. From the mountains down to the shoreline, from the desert out to the pines, every rebel knows the lifeline is written on these broken lines. So raise your hands to the midnight air, let the wind carry your pride. We ain't looking back, no, we ain't staying there. This is the life we choose Highway rebels ride, let the engines cry, with the thunder rolling underneath the sky. Turn it up tonight, let the sparks ignite, with a heartbeat roaring on the edge of life. Highway rebels ride, and we won't back down through the dust and heat of every forgotten town. Raise your fist up high, let the world know right. We were born to ride, born to ride. Keep the wheels turning, keep the fire burning. Long roads, loud hearts. That's how highway rebels ride. Gray skies hanging over this old road. Dust keeps dancing where the engines roll. Live my dreams in a broken town. Chasing the sun that's going down. The radio plays that southern tune. Your name still echoes beneath the moon. Rain over Carolina, wash away these scars of mine. Thunder cries like your goodbye in the heart of a southern sky. Oh, Steel horse roaring down the line. The road is long, the sky is wide. Let the thunder roll. Steel horse thunder. Gas station glow in the dead of night. Coffee strong, neon buzzing bright. Truckers nodding as they pass me by. We're all wanderers beneath this sky. Small town lights fade in my mirror. The road ahead grows sharp and clearer. Storm clouds gather, but I don't slow down. This freedom don't belong to any town. Hear the rumble rolling under steel. A sound so true you can almost feel the spirit of the lost highwaymen who swore they'd never break again. Let the engines cry. Let the worries die. Tonight the road becomes your guide. Look for fun to be your pride. Steel horse thunder rolling through the night, burning down the blacktop with American pride. Raise your voice louder as the sparks ignite. We were born to ride on steel horse thunder. Through the mountains, through the desert wind, through the cities where the lights never dim, I carry every dream I ever held in these wheels where my spirit dwelled. Every heartbeat sinks with the engine's roar, telling me to push just a little bit more. 'Cause life ain't measured in the days gone by, but the roads we face beneath the sky. So here's to the riders who never quit, to the ones who gave life every bit, on lonely highways stretching far and wide. May thunder be your pride. and we'll never grow old. Keep the wheels turning, keep the thunder rumbling. Long live the riders of the open road. On diesel and dust, Friday nights, guitars and truss. Daddy played steel, mama sang along. Every mile we drove became a song. Boots on the porch, beer on ice, sunset painting the Texas skies. We don't need fame, we don't need gold, just a beat that shakes your soul. We're the Texas Kinfolk Band, born and loud from the red clay land, running wild with the stars above, playing hard for the ones we love. Yeah, we're the Texas Kinfolk Band. No fancy suits, just calloused hands. Turn it up, let the engines roar. That's the sound we're living for. Gasoline hearts and worn-out strings. We ride for freedom that music brings. From Austin bars to old state lines, we light up hearts one song at a time. Grandpa's guitar still hums that tone, a little rough but pure and homegrown. We're not chasing charts of fame, just proud of our family name. We're the Texas Kinfolk Band, born and loud from the red clay land, running wild with the stars above, playing hard for the ones we love. Yeah, we're the Texas Kinfolk Band. No fancy suits, just calloused hands. Turn it up, let the engines roar. That's the sound we're living for. Midnight highway, steel guitar cry, whiskey burning while the trucks roll by. We play our truth, we play it proud. Texas thunder, we play it loud. We're the Texas Kinfolk Band. You can hear us across the land, from dusty roads to neon bars. We're chasing dreams under southern stars. Yeah, we're the Texas Kinfolk Band, heart and soul of the working man. Let that rock and roll forever stand. We're the Texas Kinfolk Band. Kick that drum, strike that chord. Texas pride forever roared. From small town hearts to the promised land, we ride together. Texas Kinfolk Band. blacktop road, leather on my back and a heavy load. City lights fade in my rearview glass, chasing that freedom you can't buy with cash. Wind howls wild like a rebel's cry, stars spread wide across the open sky. Every mile pulls me deeper inside this outlaw life I just can't hide. Got no mob, just a fire in my chest, chrome on my ride and a heart that won't rest. Whiskey memories and the road ahead, living every night like the past is dead. Chrome and whiskey nights under neon desert lights, riding hard, burning bright. Yeah, we own these wild highways tonight. Raise your glass to the rebel skies, feel the engine come alive. For every soul who loves the ride, this one's for the chrome and whiskey nights. Stopped at a roadside bar past 2 a.m. Met a few strangers, left with new friends. Old jukebox played our outlaw songs, every word loud, every chord strong. Smoke in the air and the floors all cracked, stories of the road spilling out in the back. Some ride for love, some ride from pain, but we all hit the throttle just the same. Got no fear when the night unfolds, riding through the dark with hearts of gold. Whiskey burns warm and the truth ignites, we're alive in the fire of the crumbling nights. Chrome and whiskey nights under neon desert lights, riding hard, burning bright. Yeah, we own these wild highways tonight. Raise your glass to the rebel skies, feel the engine come alive. For every soul who loves the ride, this one's for the chrome and whiskey nights. Rolling on, hear that steel horse sing its song. Rolling on, where the lost and the lonely belong. Through the storms and the battered times, across the state lines and the county signs. Midnight whispers calling me home, but home is every road I sun creeps up on my handlebars, shining good across the highway scars. Last night's whiskey still in my veins, but the ride's the cure for every pain. Another daybreak, another chase, another long road carved in my face. Freedom's a fever in the morning cold, and I'll ride until my story's told. Chrome and whiskey nights under neon desert lights, whiskey nights. The same. I've been north and I've been west, and chasing dreams, never found no rest. But every road that I've been down leads me back to that southern ground. Guitars play, old friends laugh the night away, and every time that lightning strikes, it feels like home, it feels so right. Oh, my home in Mississippi, where the soul runs wild and free. The moonlight's dancing on the water, that's where my heart will always be. Yeah, my home in Mississippi, where the blues still call my name. From the cotton fields to the Gulf Coast breeze, I'll never change, I'll stay the same. Steel guitars cry under southern skies, church bells ring and the eagle flies. Got my roots down deep, I can't let go. It's more than a place, it's in my my home in Mississippi River knows my story well. From broken hearts to rebel songs, it's where my spirit forever dwells. Yeah, my home in Mississippi, where the nights are long and kind. I'll ride that road till the end of time, 'cause home is where my heart still shines. Hey, so raise a glass to the southern sky for every dreamer born to ride. No matter where She's freedom, fire, and everything within. So pour one out for the southern kind, for every dream we left behind. Raise that glass to the rebel land. Moonshine of Alabama. Forever in my head. Dust rises up on the old red clay. Sun's burning down, another long day. Got a full tank and a soul unchained. Radio's loud and the highway's flame. Leather boots on the gas I roll. Chrome reflections in my soul. Ain't no map for where I've been, just me and the road again. Driving to ride the Texas wind, let it take me where I've never been. With whiskey dreams and gasoline, I'm chasing life in between. Yeah, ride the Texas wind, wild heart I can't pretend. Through the dust and the thunder spin, I was born to ride again. Stars come out on the open plain. Freedom sings through my veins. Every mile's another prayer to the gods of smoke and air. Old towns fade in my rear view glass. Memories built, they never last. But the rhythm of wheels and steel, that's the only truth I feel. Ride the Texas wind, let it take me where I've never been. With whiskey dreams and gasoline, I'm chasing life in between. Yeah, ride the Texas wind, wild heart I can't pretend. Through the dust and the thunder spin, I was born to ride again. Highway lines are my only guide. Every scar tells how I survive. Ain't no chain that can hold me in. I'm forever lost in the Texas wind. Ride the Texas wind, let it burn beneath my skin. Through the storm and the smoke I grin, 'cause freedom's the sweetest sin. Yeah, ride the Texas wind, where the wild begins and ends. I'm a soul that won't give in, born to ride again and again. Wind in my hair, fire in my chest. I ain't chasing fame, I'm chasing the West. And when the road calls out again, I'll ride the Texas wind.